Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna give you some insights on the very first task in PTE Read Aloud. I'm also gonna give you the 200 most repeated read aloud paragraphs in recent years. If you want to get the list, be sure to watch this video until the end because that's when I'm gonna talk about how you can download it. Like and subscribe if you find this video useful. Now let's get into it. As the saying goes, a good beginning is half success. Being the very first task in PTE, Read Aloud can be a great confidence booster if you do it well. Let alone it carry a good amount of marks for both reading and speaking. Remember the integrated scoring system? I talk about it in this video right here. In order to complete Read Aloud, you read first and speak after. So this task contributes points to both reading and speaking, specifically 22.1 points for reading and 22.2 points for speaking. That is about 25% of the full mark for both speaking and reading. In terms of the total mark it carries, this is the fourth most weighted item types, carrying about 12% of the total mark in PTE. Now we have established Read Aloud is a very important task in PTE. What exactly is Read Aloud? Let me walk you through an example. You will be given a paragraph that is up to 60 words. Depending on the length of the paragraph, you will have 30 to 40 seconds to prepare. You will see a timer that's counting down. As soon as it hits 0, the mic will open to record your answer. You need to read this paragraph word by word aloud as clearly as you can. Again, depending on the length of the paragraph, you will have 30 to 40 seconds to record your answer. You will get 6 or 7 of these in the test. Right here, remember, recording stops automatically after 3 seconds of silence, so don't hesitate or pause for too long. If you finish early, just hit next or stop so the microphone does not pick up other noises. In real text environment, you will be sitting in close proximity with other students, and it's inevitable that you will hear them speaking as well. It can be quite distracting if you're not prepared for it. I highly encourage you to practice your speaking with some kind of background noise on so that you can feel comfortable in that environment. PTE Success has a great little feature that you can turn on the background noise when you speak. Alternatively, you can check out this video right here and have it played in the background when you practice at home. I also want to talk about the best way to utilize the 30 to 40 seconds preparation time because there are important things you should look out for. But let's first take a look at how we are scored for Read Aloud because the scoring criteria will give us important clues. For each Read Aloud exercise, you can receive a maximum of 3 points for the content spoken, a maximum of 5 points for oral fluency, and a maximum of 5 points for pronunciation. Scoring for content is pretty straightforward. Simply put, read it as it is. Do not add, skip, or replace, because each replacement, omission, or insertion of a word counts as one error. Fillers are not your friends. Avoid those ms and ums. Make sure you pronounce S correctly. Can you tell the difference of S among cats and dogs and businesses? If there is contraction, read the contraction. Now let's take a look at pronunciation and oral fluency. What is perfect pronunciation and oral fluency? According to PTE Score Guide, a perfect pronunciation is like all vowels and consonants are produced in a manner that is easily understood by regular speakers of the language. The speaker uses assimilation and deletions appropriate to continuous speech. Stress is placed correctly in all words and sentence level stress is fully appropriate. For perfect oral fluency, speech shows smooth rhythm and phrasing. There are no hesitations, repetitions, false starts, or non-native phonological simplifications. So the key points here are vowels and consonants, assimilation and deletion, stress on both word and sentence level, smooth rhythm and phrasing, no hesitation, repetition, false starts or non-native phonological simplifications. Because oral fluency and pronunciation are so important to all of the PTE speaking tasks, I have created a series of short videos to address each of these points, so check them out. Now, with PTE speaking, practicing on your own is good, but one limitation is that you don't get immediate feedback. You can try to read the paragraph into Google Translate like so.
The training of an actor is an intensive process which requires curiosity, courage, and commitment.
If it does understand more than 80% of your speaking, then your pronunciation is pretty good. However, if you want to get immediate feedback on your assimilation, deletion, your stress on word and sentence level, and your speaking pace, it is much better to use a website that's specifically designed to give you feedback against PTE scoring criteria.
The training of an actor is an intensive process which requires curiosity, courage, and commitment. You will learn how to prepare for rehearsal, how to rehearse, and how to use independent and proactive processes that inform you to do the best work possible for both stage and screen. The training of an actor is an intensive process.
Now we know how we are scored. Let's go back to the 30 to 40 seconds of your preparation time. You have about 30 to 40 seconds of preparation time to rehearse the paragraph. Some students read it silently, some students try to scan the paragraph to understand the meaning. Actually, the best way to utilize this time is to whispering it aloud a little bit faster than your normal speed. Let's say maybe 1.5 times of your normal speed. The reason for this is that we want to leave enough time to practice the tricky words a few times and also notice where we should pause. Now, linking back to the scoring criteria for this task, the aim here is to pronounce words clearly, have a nice and smooth rhythm, as well as convey meaning using the right stress techniques. Read aloud is a question type that definitely takes practice because it alone carries 25% of your reading and speaking score. Through practicing this question type, you will get much better at your vocabulary, oral fluency, and pronunciation. You know the 20-80 rule? This task is definitely the 20% that contributes to 80% of your result. So the key here is to practice, practice, and practice. I have the link in the description box down below, so go ahead and download the 200 most repeated questions in recent years. Look up any words you don't know, highlight any words that you're not sure how to pronounce, and make sure you get those right. Good luck! If you learned something new from this video, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.